For the last 8 years, my family and I have lived in a tiny house. And while that experience has been pretty good for us, now that our family has grown, it's become far too small for us, and we need to move out of that house and into our new home, our off-grid shed that we are converting into our new home. 3 years ago, we bought this shed structure to turn eventually into our new home. Now, we slowly worked on this over time, on weekends when we had time, but we've had a lot of other projects going on and we just haven't had the time to finish it. But we've gotten to the point now where we desperately need to get out of our tiny house and into this new home. And the one single thing that really has kept us from getting in here, even though it's not fully finished at the moment, is a heat source. We need to install this wood stove, and I've been kicking the tires on it because I'm a little terrified, to be honest, of putting a hole in the wall in order to install this thing. I've never done this before, but in this video I'm going to take you through the whole process of how I installed this, and hopefully by the end of this video we will have a fire going in this wood stove. So let's get started. I made a little boxed in area here for the wall simple to go. The next part, I'm psyching myself out about a little bit, but I gotta cut 14 and a half inch space, 14 and a half inch square. I'm gonna drill some holes in the corners and cut it out.
Can you help me turn it off? Papa, Papa. Oh yeah! I'm following you. I'm following you. Daddy, I'm following you. Dad, what's this?
Oh yeah.
Daddy, what's this?
Oh, perfect. It's so cold in here. I need to get this wood stove installed so bad. This part goes through the wall, and this part will be leaning up against the house here. And this is the clean out here, so I can clean it out from the bottom. I go outside and put this back in, and then I have to fasten this part to the outside of the house. Got this installed. I like it. It's secure. Added a little piece of wood here to create the right separation from the wall. Looks good. It's tight. Now I'm going to start putting some pipes on. I actually got I had to get an angle piece because of the roof line comes out a couple inches too much. So I'm going to need to angle with a 30-degree angle connector to go out past the ridge of the end of the roof and then go straight back up. So let's hope this works out. There's the 3-foot section, and here is this 30-degree elbow that I just added on here. This is supposed to lock, I thought. It's just kind of twisting. Maybe I'll have to just put some screws in to screw this in. I'm not sure, but let me get it into place and see how it looks. Twisted that to lock, and I got that in position, the angle. So next I'm going to put in a 2-foot section to go on the angle, and then the other part of that elbow is going to angle it straight back up to have the rest of the pipe go over that roof line. It's helpful for newbies and dummies like me when they tell you which direction the exhaust flow is supposed to go, so I know I'm putting it on the right way and I don't struggle on a ladder.
Here's the other end of this 30-degree elbow kit. So this piece is going to go on top of that 2-foot piece I just put on at the angle, but it's going to correct it, and the next pipe's going to be going up straight like it's supposed to. If I could actually get up there, I'm not sure. Do not like being that high up on a ladder at all. I have 3 3-foot sections of pipe, and I believe I'm going to need to use all of those 3-foot sections because 2 of the 3-foot sections would bring me just to the ridge, maybe just barely above that. That is not gonna cover that 2 feet extra that needs to be above it. So what I'm gonna do is connect 3 of the last 3 sections together on the ground here, and put the roof, the top cover on top of those 3, and then I'm gonna have to climb up here carrying the 9+ feet of connected pipe and connect it to that elbow. And yeah, I might need wait for some support so somebody could hold this ladder, because I really don't like climbing ladder, especially with all of that pipe. I think that's what I got to do. So let's see if we can get this done. Something tells me this might be a bad idea. Try to install this. I don't know.
Come on. What am I stuck on?
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that.
There you go.
You're going to possibly work on level.
Don't do anything. Hand that to me.
So we made it. I got this thing started, lit up the first fire. I just did a small fire just to test and make sure no smoke was coming out of the pipes or anything like that. And everything was good, but one problem I had, and this might just be me from the inexperience of never having lit a stove before, is that we had some, I don't know if it was backdraft or if it was just me using wood that was kind of damp and not seasoned. I was just grabbing some things kind of quick outside to start a small fire, and we had some smoke start to come into the room, which isn't supposed to happen. And I think that was hopefully just mistakes on my end, but I'm gonna work on that and find out some information. If you have some more tips on how to properly start a fire in the wood stove, let me know in the comments, because I'm a total newbie and I don't want to smoke out our house every time we start a fire. And I know there's a process to it and I just have no idea. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Appreciate that, and subscribe to our channel if you're new here too. I'd appreciate that as well. All right, we'll see you in the next one.